Snacks are the best.
We've never really had snacks in the studio, unless it was leftover from like what I'd get from Crafties. We got the go-ahead for the first time ever. We got chips and salsa, we got hummus, coffee creamers, some matcha tea, some fruits if you want to be more healthy. The studio is turning more into a home every day.
He's out of control. Boy, I'm gonna miss the smash game.
You know, you'd be surprised. Workplace conflicts, they can come from, well, pretty much anywhere. And you gotta be careful.
Y'all, if you aren't into Redvines and you're a Twizzler kind of person, I don't trust you. Dude, these are garbage, man. What? These are garbage. Twizzlers are garbage. These things are gross.
People are people, and they have a tendency to take sides.
Twizzlers, Coke, Redvines, Pepsi.
Other way around. You got it backwards. You got it backwards.
Do you have licorice? And they'll be like, of course we have Twizzlers.
If you go to a chemical plant, they'll be like, here are our Twizzlers.
Dude, Twizzlers, you chew off both ends and it's a straw.
No, we tested that, dude. True. Redvines make a better straw.
Can you do that with Twizzlers? I don't think so, bub.
Is there airflow through there?
There's a little tiny peen hole in there.
If that's such a good straw, breathe through it for the whole day.
It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. The straw thing is a gimmick.
The straw thing is half the battle, dude.
Those Redvines are just gonna disintegrate the moment you put them in liquid.
It's because their porous texture soaks up the liquid in which you drink.
There's this like plasticky sheen on these Twizzlers.
Beautiful, shiny.
It is shiny.
Oh, this one just matte.
Because it's
matte plastic. Look at this. This looks like you pulled it off an action figure.
For the friction on your teeth, it makes it easier to chew. It doesn't stick to your teeth as much.
Fancy, shiny texture of the Twizzlers and then the gunk of the Redvines.
It's fused into a brick.
Yeah, no, I know it's hard to get one because they're all fused together because the chemicals melt them, but oh man.
I already know the answer to this. I don't know why I'm testing it. Because Twizzlers are great. Oh. And Redvines taste like ass, so.
Yeah! Bro!
Freaking.
Griffin's on the team.
Oh, Redvine!
Oh, Redvine boys!
No, get this out of here, son. That's awful. This is what I think of
You wanna go
Twizzlers.
outside? You wanna go outside? Yeah.
There are Twizzlers lovers, and there are the real people.
These are the most disgusting pieces of I've ever had in my life.
I'm not usually this dogmatic about things, but when it comes to my movie theater snacks, don't with me.
It's just gonna get violent. It's gonna get really violent.
Conflicts, most of it's not actually real. It's all in their head.
I see where this is going. Here we go. Yep. I feel like I'm in a movie theater, about to sit down for a nice flick with my friends. That is a Redvine. It's also a Redvine. You're tricky, buddy.
You can't trick us with the Redvine
They taste completely different.
You can't
You know
because
how I
they
know?
taste so different. They taste so much better. It's like, oh, I'm eating something delicious and a great snack. And the other one is trash
You're
and
a
belongs in the dumpster.
Can you give me one more Redvine?
Liar.
That's a Twizzler. I was getting no readings, but I was like, maybe it's the leftover flavor that I'm smelling kind of like from the Redvine I just ate.
It's a Twizzler. It's a Redvine.
Holy shit. 100% recognition.
It's because we are dedicated to what we like. You're not gonna convince me that I like the taste of Twizzlers, and I'm not gonna convince her that she likes Redvines. We need someone who's like not involved at all in this discussion yet. Like we need someone who couldn't care less and has no idea what's coming.
I'm supposed to put this in my mouth. Obviously it's a Twizzler because it has the consistency of leather. This is a child's chewing leather. Also like children's chewing leather. If I were to say one was better than the other, I'd be a snob because they're both equally mediocre. Black licorice has a better flavor.
I think black licorice tastes like ass.
Yeah, I think you taste like
Yesterday, I walk into the kitchen, and then I see that the Twizzlers are under there. It has Nick written all over it.
Yeah, you're right. It does.
Matt's looking a little sketchy, too. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
All I have to say to Twizzlers people is, do some self-reflection, go do an A/B test, and really just close your eyes and think about the flavors you're experiencing. Don't worry, the flavor will hit you when you're dead.
Never take a side when you're in the middle of a conflict mediation.
Redvine's better.
Yeah, that's right, baby. That's right. That's right.
All that does is create confusion about who's right and who's wrong, because like I said, most of the time, it's not even about that.
Twizzlers all day.
Oh, well, it's clearly Redvines. Some people like mild hot sauce on the tacos. Dean's one of those guys, I guess.
Whoa.
He's one of those
This
guys.
is slander.
Jordan will come around when she runs out of Twizzlers and figures out that Redvines are the only thing left.
That means Redvines have lost.
Lost what?
The popularity contest.
Oh, hey. What's up, buddy?
There's been a development.
You surprised me from the bathroom. Oh my God. They're both, oh wait, they're not both empty. There's four in here still. I'm not disappointed because I know which is the correct choice. A vote for Redvine is a vote for justice. So I'm glad I'm on the right side of history.
Never bring up politics when trying to resolve a conflict, okay? Worst thing you can possibly do.
It is red versus blue.
Twizzlers won, but it was stolen. She manipulated it. Yeah. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, you see what she's doing.
People from the West Coast like Redvines. I don't know why. It's weird. Twizzlers or Redvines. But then when you say which one, where are you from?
Redvines.
You're from Florida and you like Redvines?
What does that even mean?
You're a cop-out.
What does that mean?
You're a
I'm from.
cop-out.
This is literally a corridor civil war. A studio divided cannot stand.
You got your murderers, you got your convicts, you got Twizzler people.
I bet you there's more Redvine people in jail than Twizzler people.
Conflicts can get ugly.
They literally taste like you're eating paper. The next round of snacks is all gonna have dairy in it. How about that?
Oh yeah? Yeah.
He's allergic to dairy. I'm gonna kill him.
He's literally talking about killing me right now.
I'm looking for our decap cable.
Is it like, oh, it's not like this.
No.
People always come to me when they can't find a cable.
I'm not saying that, our gear's going missing because Jordan's a Twizzler person, but it could be a factor.
It's very possible that the gear is going missing because Nick is constantly eating Redvines.
I'm right here.
They pollute the mind.
I'm literally right here.
Redvines have now come into the studio. Now I have to see them. Now I have to deal with them. I don't judge. People normally end up seeing the light. Might take a while, but
Redvines are best. Redvines are best. This is the ending of the video.
Guys, thanks for watching the video. Twizzlers really took it today. Like, comment, and subscribe. And Redvines are trash.
Really, really good rehearsal. Too bad that people don't need to subscribe to the website, so he's gonna cut that. Cool transition! All right, we're really gonna end this video now. You guys need to be the deciders, okay? Are you team Redvine or are you team
Twizzler.
Sometimes when things get out of control, you gotta bring in a professional. They clearly can't figure it out for themselves. Let's go take care of this. I think this type of very derisive, conflict isn't healthy for creativity. So what I'd like to do is just sit you guys down at the mediation and arbitration table, talk it out a little bit, and then I have one final sort of mechanism that I think will solve this once and for all. So please.
I see we have some specimen tubes here. Let's see. These are kind of janky examples. I can see you're already trying to skew the competition.
Look at that grossness just stuck together. It's called quality. Who wants to put that in their body?
It's worse than I thought. I'm gonna get the gavel for this. Okay, the key to any, this is serious. The key to any conflict resolution is to first and foremost be open to what the other side has to say. So if before we get into just who's right and who's wrong, if you guys could separate that and first just tell each other how you feel. Not who's right or wrong, but just, Jordan, Nick, if you could please each take a turn and say, how is this making you feel?
It comes down to straight disrespect. Straight disrespect. I don't understand when you clearly see disrespect. Yes. Get out of here. Get out of here.
They just belong in trash.
No, I can't work under these conditions. It is chaos in this office.
Bailiff! All right, enough of that. Here's how we're gonna solve this, okay? Trial by combat.
Give me your Twizzler.
Why?
Just do it.
But what are you gonna do?
I'll admit there's an undertone of strawberry in this flavor.
And it's delicious, right?
Everyone switch.
I shall cross no man's land.
I will switch with you, D.
You can be one.
For peace. Oh yeah, these are the same.
I mean, they both kind of taste like strawberry, don't they?
I think we've all learned something here today. With a little perspective, we can all be a little bit better off. With a little bit of appreciation for what others appreciate and new things.
Workplace conflicts, they can come from pretty much anywhere. I've seen it come from all over. There's something to be gained by meeting in the middle. There's something to be gained by mediation. They're just coming from a place of a lack of perspective and understanding from the other side.
Ren, snap out of it. That's better.
He's not gonna do what I think he's gonna do. Conflict! 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 Ran through my Twizzlers out the window!
I never wanted to do this.
We forged a blood piece, and it must be protected at all costs.
Did you see where it went? Did you see it out there?
He's gonna eat it.
No! Red, no! No! Red, spit it out! I feel like Stanley's on that episode. Oh my God.